This is the first pay-per-view that I'm covering. It's a big one. It's SummerSlam from Ford Field, Detroit, Michigan. The opening match is Logan Paul versus Ricochet. It's a highly athletic affair, highlighted by a Spanish fly spot where both men land on their feet, but Ricochet follows up with a second Spanish fly. Logan dodges a 630, and one of his weird friends gives him brass knuckles. He cracks Ricochet in the head and wins. This match was brilliant in my opinion. Good job to Logan Paul being so new and so good already, and shout out to Ricochet for his role in this match, presumably leading it. Up next it's Brock Lesnar versus Cody Rhodes. Brock systematically destroys Cody with suplex after suplex. So badly, in fact, that Brock just keeps throwing Cody to the floor and trying to win by countout. He even hits an F5 on the floor to Cody to try and keep him out, but that doesn't work. So Brock then tries to F5 Cody through the announce table, succeeding in doing so. Cody rips the turnbuckle pad off and throws Brock into it. He then uses a move from Brock's playbook and puts him in a Kimura lock. Brock does escape it, but my god, it looked like he was close to tapping out there. Cody's able to hit 3 consecutive crossroads and pin Brock Lesnar for the win. Let's address the obvious. Brock's shorts ripped. I know Cody said that he wanted to embarrass Brock, but that's a bit far. Shout out to Cody though, who saw that and when pinning him covered him from the cameras. Brock takes his gloves off and raises Cody's arm afterwards in a sign of respect between the two athletes. Up next is the Slim Jim SummerSlam Battle Royal with a wide variety of your favourite mid-carders. The roof explodes off the building when the megastar LA Knight makes his entrance. Just give him the belt already. Yeah. It's your standard battle royal. If you've seen one, you've seen them all. So let's just get to the finish. The final 4 is Sheamus, AJ Styles, Bronson Reed, and LA Knight. Knight eliminates Bronson Reed. Karrion Kross, who was eliminated, grabs AJ's legs and Sheamus hits him with a knee to eliminate AJ Styles. That means that we're down to Knight and Sheamus after their banger on SmackDown. Knight hits Sheamus with an avalanche suplex and then throws Sheamus out for the win, sending the crowd into scenes of joy. Absolute limbs. It's one of the greatest moments in SummerSlam history. LA Knight is here and he is ready to get that rocket strapped to him to send him to superstardom. If you've got any doubt whose game it is, just listen to the ovation. Next we have the MMA rules match between Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler. For me, this just didn't work. I watched WWE for the storytelling, I watched UFC for the violence and realism, but this was like a UFC-like fight with the intention of telling a story, with no real violence. It was pretty tame. This could have been fine had they not said it was MMA rules, but it was a big miss for me. Shayna wins by technical submission, so at least she got something out of it. It's Drew McIntyre versus Gunther as the Intercontinental Championship match is up next. Highlights of this one include Drew hitting a tope where he lands on his feet. Brilliant from the big man. Gunther counters a Claymore with a shotgun dropkick and hits a powerbomb, but Drew kicks out to my surprise. Drew returns the favour and hits a Claymore, but this time it's Gunther that kicks out. This one's a banger. Gunther hits a second powerbomb and gets the win this time as the Ring General retains the Intercontinental Championship. Moving on, it's Finn Balor challenging Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship. Finn has 7 drawn on his right shoulder as it's been 7 years since Seth injured him at SummerSlam. Seth wears the ring vest he wore from that night as a mind game tactic. Top class poo housery from Seth Rollins. Finn attacks Seth from behind to get us started. They even replicate the powerbomb into the barricade spot that injured Finn. Just the roles are reversed this time and it's Seth who takes the move. So much happens here, so bear with me. Damian Priest comes out with his briefcase and tries to help Finn win. His first attempt fails, so Rhea and Dom distract the referee, and he tries to help Finn again. Once again, it doesn't work, and he and Finn argue. Seth hits a stomp, but Balor kicks out. Seth dives onto Priest and stomps Dirty Dom. Finn hits a sling blade, drop kick, and a coup de grace, but Seth kicks out. Priest throws in his briefcase and distracts the ref, but Seth stomps Balor on the briefcase and wins as more tension builds in the Judgment Day. It's Charlotte Flair versus Asuka versus Bianca Belair in the WWE Undisputed Women's Championship match. Charlotte looks like she has the match won when she has Bianca in the figure 8, but Asuka misses her in the eyes. Bianca then rolls up Asuka while still in the figure 8 and wins the title. A battered and beaten Bianca celebrates, however Io Sky and Bayley run down with the Money in the Bank briefcase to cash in on Bianca. Io hits a moonsault and pins Bianca to win the championship, a successful cash in here at SummerSlam. Io celebrates with Bayley and Dakota Kai, who makes an appearance for a really nice moment with the trio. They've come full circle. SummerSlam last year they debuted, and a year later, EO is champion. Main event time, and it's Jey Uso versus Roman Reigns for the WWE Undisputed Championship in Tribal Combat. It's a brutal match, highlighted by Jey Samoan dropping Roman through a table at ringside. They brawl into the crowd and Jey tries to put Roman through another table, but he's attacked by Solo Sikoa, who puts Jey through the table with the spinning Solo. The action gets back to the ring, where Roman and Solo go for the spear spike combo, but Jey pulls Solo into Roman's path, and Roman spears Solo on accident. Jey takes Solo out of the equation by splashing him through the announce table, similar to how Solo did that to Jimmy on SmackDown a few weeks ago. This lets Jey focus on Roman, who he spears, and then Uso splashes. Jey has the match won, and covers Roman, but he's pulled out of the ring by a hooded figure that turns out to be Jimmy Uso. What the hell? Why? Jimmy cost Jey the title and super kicks him before throwing him back in the ring, letting Roman spear Jey through a table in the corner and pin him for the win. Roman is still the tribal chief, he's still the undisputed champion, and all because of that turncoat, Jimmy Uso. Thank you so much for listening to my recap and review of SummerSlam. It's the first pay-per-view that I've done a video on, and I feel like I'm doing a good job so far, so please like and subscribe, comment, let me know what you think that I can do better, and hopefully you'll stick around and watch more of my videos. See you all next time.